Just because a person goes to jail doesn't make them a bad person. Good people make bad decisions. You shouldn't judge them for the mistakes that they made.
Most people in Connecticut aren't really exposed to imprisonment practices and aren't exposed to the populations that are likely to be imprisoned. We do things like, as we emerge, we do these projects in order to try to change the conversation.
To me, this opportunity to Quinnipiac, this is unique. This is recently released offenders having the opportunity to actually put on a performance and talk about their stories.
Emerge was nice enough to agree to let me come and sit on one of their program events, which is called Real Talk. And that's where all the participants sit around a table and they talk about what's going on in their lives. That was really helpful in terms of introducing them to us, and then also it gave us an opportunity to get to know them and to figure out what were the important things that we needed to be able to tell with this piece.
We had some of the students who are part of the theater program interview the men, and then from there, that's how the scripts were formed.
The students have been really important over the period of a couple of weeks. We wound up with about 25 hours worth of material that we compiled into a script. The students were eventually in rehearsal, kind of giving tips on how to interact with the audience or pretend that the audience doesn't exist.
Recently released offenders, they don't make excuses, they just want to give reasons.
It didn't feel like
It's about what happened. It's about developing value, that they're a part of this process, and that what they have to say is important.
Ryan was my best friend.
I don't know what type of doors this will open up, but hopefully it'll have an impact for the next guys that's coming through the program. Baseball was my love.
I feel like it gave me the opportunity to tell the world my story and the struggles other ex-offenders that's getting out of prison will have to go through.
This is not just unique to me, it's a cycle, but we're breaking the cycle.
Heading out the door.
This is demonstrating to people on promises that they've kept. They haven't missed a rehearsal. I had never experienced how authentically the Quinnipiac folks have been able to capture what they were trying to say. This will be something that they'll lock away, and when those bad days come, that they can go back to.